everybody, this is Eliza again. In this video, we're going to be talking about 3 of my favorite diffuser blends. Now, it's really hard for me to break it down to 3 because there are so many blends that I use all the time in my diffusers. But if I had to narrow it down, these are probably my top 3 that I use the most on a regular basis. So, the first 2 that I want to start out with, and I kind of have this cyclical pattern of how I use oils throughout the day and what I diffuse. I usually start diffusing in the morning as soon as we get up. What I like to diffuse in the morning is something very uplifting, something to get me focused, energized, ready for the day. It usually has some sort of citrus oil in it, but probably one of my favorite 2 blends are bergamot and peppermint to start my day. So peppermint is a very well-known oil that is energizing, been studied well for focus, uplifting. It's great for the respiratory system to open up the airways and just kind of awaken the senses. So peppermint's a great oil to get you going. Bergamot is a wonderful oil that comes from a citrus fruit in southern Italy, very similar to a lemon, but a little bit more of an herbaceous tone to it. It pairs very well with the peppermint, and it just gives me that kind of happy wake up. I'm happy to be alive. It makes me happy. It makes me feel good. So that's my favorite blend for in the morning. I usually put about 6 to 8 drops in my diffuser. Sometimes I'll put more, especially because in my downstairs area, it's a larger area that I like to cover. So that's my blend for the morning. Another blend I want to talk about that I love, and I usually use this by the afternoon. I want to remind everybody that you don't always have to come up with your own blends for your diffuser. doTERRA employs wonderful, brilliant scientists, PhD educated scientists that know the chemistry of the oils and know which oils pair well with what. And so they've created specific blends for us, and they name them appropriately to help us with certain moods that we're having. And one of my favorite blends that they make is called Elevation, the Joyful Blend. It is an absolutely addicting smell. I love to use this in the afternoon when the day is just kind of ending. My toddlers are kind of crazy. Maybe if I've had a stressful day, it really changes my mood. It really makes me happy. It's uplifting. It has lavandin, which is kind of a cousin of lavender, lavender oil, Hawaiian sandalwood, tangerine, melissa, ylang ylang, anemone, osmanthus, and lemon myrtle oils. So it has a very overriding citrus scent. That melissa oil you can kind of smell in there. It's really beautiful, but it also has these other undertones that kind of has a grounding effect as well. But it's just a wonderful uplifting blend. So remember to go to the already prepared blends that doTERRA has. Those are great for diffusing. The final diffusing blend that I want to talk about that is kind of like an old faithful blend as far as oils go, but I go back to it time and time again. Even though people post great blends all the time, I go back to this one all the time, and that is wild orange and lavender. So lavender is very well known for calming, relaxing properties. It's a wonderful oil for anxious feelings, just if you really want to kind of wind down. And wild orange, again, another citrus oil, wonderful uplifting oil. It's one of my favorite citrus oils. It's just wonderful paired together. They work synergistically together, meaning that both of the oils complement each other and you have a compounded effect. So I love to diffuse this in the evening. Not so much at bedtime, but when we're just kind of winding down our day. But these are also 2 great sleep oils, both of them, to use in combination together. And there's just something about the citrus and the lavender smell that pairs well together that is very beautiful. So those are my 3 favorite blends: bergamot and peppermint, the Elevation or Joyful blend, and lavender and wild orange. And remember, you're going to be putting about 6 to 8 drops of each in your diffuser. Okay, so you guys have a great day. If you have any other questions about blending oils for your diffuser, please put them in the comment section below the video.